Whoever this message is for, you have no idea how good it is about to get. There is something so abundant starting for you now. I got the card March, which we are in. Could also represent 3. Could also represent maybe like a significant birthday. So take it as it resonates. But obviously we're in March. So it does feel like this is happening for you now. And while the energy can sometimes kind of start behind the scenes before it comes up to the surface, there is major fulfillment coming in. I'm seeing increase in finances, increase in just emotional stability. Something that you maybe, there's a cycle that started, I think, in the winter time for you that has been very difficult, that is going to be clearing up for you now. I feel springtime is very significant for this change. It's like the sun is shining light on something that has been very emotionally heavy for you. From the moon to the sun, where you've been like going down this path, there's so much mystery, you don't really see where you're going, you're maybe feeling like very heavy in your emotions, to the sun, that contrast. And we just had an eclipse as well, so that is relevant here also. You're transitioning out of this period of feeling left out in the dark and not knowing where your life was headed into total fulfillment and abundance. Like we literally got the 9 of Cups to the 10 of Cups, total emotional fulfillment, manifestations realized, happy home, happy family, rainbow at the end of the journey, and then the 4 of Wands right next to it. Like completion, celebration, 1111, you made a wish, it's coming true. But there is something here where you're going to have to make some difficult decisions. It's kind of like, and this is just the energy, right? So take it as it resonates, but it's kind of like let's say like you win the lottery tomorrow. You're going to have to make some decisions about what you're going to do next, how you're going to spend this money, how you're going to divvy it out, who you're going to tell. There is something where this blessing is so immense that you are going to have to be very discerning about who you're letting in on this, protecting your home, your family, protecting that which is close to you. Because I feel like when this comes in, it's going to attract some leeches. Like people are going to want a piece of whatever this blessing is. That's how big it is. And it does feel like, again, it is something that has been a very difficult cycle for you throughout the winter time that is finally coming into balance, finally receiving some karmic justice, and something that maybe like you felt burdened by or felt wronged by. Like perhaps there was something where I'm kind of getting like you were owed something in like wintertime, or you thought you were going to receive something in wintertime, and then when you didn't, it felt very unjust, it felt very unfair. And that's what's coming back around. There is some sort of offer that is coming forward that is going to initiate this new fortunate era of your life. And it does feel like it's coming very, very unexpectedly. We did get the Tower. So it's like things are kind of like being, there's like a shock to the system. You are going about your life in one way, thinking that this is all there is. Suddenly something comes out of nowhere and you're celebrating. You're surrounded by people that you love. You're surrounded by your soul family. You're expanding to new places. I'm even seeing big moves for some of you, like being like moving unexpectedly, having to move unexpectedly. There is some sort of like shift though. It's like a big shift where, again, maybe like you've been living in your town for however long, and now suddenly you get this opportunity and it's like super scary, and you have to start planning what that looks like. You have to start thinking about, okay, like, do I do this? I'm hearing whatever this is, like you need to say yes. You need to say yes to this opportunity. You need to say yes to if this is like financial support of some sort. It does have to do with money. There is definitely something here heavy related to money, because we got these cards, coins and good fortune with the beetle. Something extremely fortunate beginning for you. And it's going to bring you back into balance. It's going to take all of those times that you felt unjust, like wondering what you did wrong, cursing the universe, feeling like the universe was tricking you or playing games with you or something like that. It's like, this is clearing all of that out. This is beautiful, abundant, exciting energy where you're finally reaping the harvest of all of the work that you've been putting in over the course of this, these last few months, years for some of you as well. I want to get a little bit more actually. Yeah, this message for the collective. Yeah, the Empress, you're magnetic, you're receiving. This is coming to you. This is coming to you. Oh, 9 of Cups again. 9 of Cups again. Oh my gosh, you're just like this magnetic. Know that you deserve it in your, like, yeah. Oh yeah. in your expansion era. Big changes happening in your finances though. Big changes. Again, this is like a huge blessing that is going to require you to make some tough decisions, but it's like exciting decisions, exciting choices that you're going to be making. We got the Two of Wands, the Chariot, and King of Pentacles as well. Yeah, you're sitting on your throne, you master manifestor. You manifested this. You called this in, and it's moving very quickly towards you. You're going to be stepping out on the scene in a new light. You're going to have like a new walk to you. I'm hearing like, actually right before I started recording, I forgot to mention this, but I was hearing the song You're the One That I Want from Grease. So Grease could be a sign for some of you, leather, the color red. But it's like you're stepping out on the scene, and what I'm hearing is that like people are recognizing you as being exactly what they want and need. So this is like an offer coming from somebody who is like, I see your value. I know exactly what you can offer me. I'm going to offer you this, and it's going to feel very aligned. Or like if you're having like creating a community, having a following, it's like people are seeing you and saying, I like you. I resonate with you. I like the way that you produce your content. I like the way how you put yourself out there. Something like that. But it's like eyes are on you specifically. People or a person is recognizing you as something that they want to invest in, as something that they want to provide the support for. It does feel like this is like coming from somebody. Yeah, it does feel like there is like some sort of, and it could be one person or a collective of people or a company, but somebody is recognizing your worth. You're sitting in your Empress energy, knowing that you're worthy, knowing that you deserve it, and it's just going to come to you, and it's going to allow you to start thinking about your life in a new light. Like if you have been walking through your day-to-day in this lack feeling like you're not making enough money, feeling like you're struggling paycheck to paycheck, and then this offer comes in. Suddenly you have more money than you've had before, and you're able to start divvying that out in new ways is the energy here. But this is coming in quickly. It feels like, again, with the card saying March, like this is starting now. This could be something that you hear about now that maybe comes to fruition later. This is something that could literally be presented to you on a silver platter now, this month. Or this is something that is being worked on behind the scenes. And I think it just kind of depends where you've been at in this journey, in this process, where you've been healing yourself, healing some of your wounds. I'm hearing healing the wounds around receiving, like getting comfortable with receiving help, knowing that you do not have to do it all alone. You don't have to do it all alone. There's no like pride or lack of pride in accepting help when it's something that the divine is literally providing you, even if it's coming through the form of another person or some offer in the physical reality, right? So I think there is something here where like maybe like your ego has tricked you into thinking like, well, I just got to do this all myself. I got to put myself out there. I need to do it all. And I'm hearing that like you don't actually, and you never have had to. And so releasing that need for control, releasing the need of this like egoic pride that like you need to have your name on all of it fully and it needs to be fully yours. It's okay to have somebody come in and offer you exactly what it is that you need to fulfill this purpose, this mission, this manifestation, whatever it is. So this is super exciting energy. I can't wait to see how it comes to fruition for you. And I'm sending you so much love.